Well, time to get up. It's so cold in here. I gotta go get groceries, and then I'm kind of having just a chill day at Leukerbad. But I gotta get some food, and I'll probably do a little workout. I'm in Leukerbad. It's pretty cool here, actually. They got a thermal spring. I was supposed to go climb. It's raining. I'm not gonna climb, but I want to go hit that thermal spring, man. I want to hit the freaking grocery store. I don't know how to get in here though. The most like reasonably priced vegetable in Switzerland is peppers. The grossest of all vegetables. Oh yeah, I stocked up. I got lots of good food. I got a zucchini, some oranges. I got some more nuts. I ran out of nuts last night. Got some pickled baby corn. I'm eating good for the next couple days. I also got ramen. So, because they don't have kitchens at the hostel in Switzerland, but they'll have kettles and microwaves. So I'm like, oh, I can make ramen at least, and then I'll throw zucchini on the side. I don't know. Anyway, back to the sport arena, and I'll get a workout in, and then head over to the thermal bath. Leukerbad, starting to see some stuff here. Oh, you can see the gondola. It is a really beautiful place, honestly. It's like so nestled in the middle of all these mountains in this tiny little valley. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool, man. So I was originally, when I was renting my cars, Switzerland has like a lot of electric cars, and I was like, oh man, I could do an electric car. Thank gosh I did not. Managing one car, just like a normal car, is a logistical nightmare, and it's a way like own right. So I couldn't imagine like having to charge that and like deal with that. It would have been so brutal. All right, well, I got another room in Leukerbad tonight. I was supposed to go to Gstaad, but I don't want to drive. So gonna stay here, gonna go do a lot of the thermal stuff. Right now it's raining, it's supposed to ease up in an hour or two. So I'm gonna work out and then go hike. Uh-oh, kilos. There's a super cool kind of weight pinch here. It's a giant collar with a screw in it. Slap it up and then you crank it. Pretty cool. Oh, this is where I'm spending the morning. Oh, look at that pipe. Old school, a lot of like pure European stuff. Like I've never seen this before. Cool cross thing. Everything's in kilos. Oh, look at that bicep. Honestly, foam my leg out. It is lit up after hiking so much yesterday. My hair is so crazy. Got my reservation for the spa tonight, 6 o'clock. So they have a crazy sauna and like thermal baths, so that should be pretty sweet. I'm just heading to the thermalquellen-steg right now. There's supposed to be some crazy thermal stuff here. You know what? I vibe with the pedestrianized streets. I think they're pretty cool, man. Pretty neat. Oh, it's cobblestone. Son of a trickster. This is hype. I'm vibing with this. It's kind of warming up. The rain isn't out of control. Beautiful, cool, pedestrianized areas to walk around. I'll try to grab a souvenir today. I don't even know. I've got the whole day. Thermalquellen-weg. That's where I'm going, but there's a big sign here. Anytime there's one of these bad boys, you know there's some good hiking around here. Jeez, 4 hours. No thanks. 20 minutes. I could do that. The turn. 50 minutes. I'm good on that one. Good bike. There's a lot of like mountain biking trails here. Anyway, off to the thermalquellen-steg. This way. This doesn't even look like it goes anywhere. Well, I'm gonna trust you. Cool little walkway. Leukerbad energy. I've got that Leukerbad energy. I think I've got a cold. Oh my gosh, 1 week from right now, I will be boarding the plane to go back to Saskatoon. That's uncontrollable. Oh man, it's a lot of incline. Oh, so head to Spain on Tuesday. It's 6 degrees right now in Switzerland. It's 30 degrees in Spain. So all the coldness I experience now is going to be absolved in 2 days. Here I am walking to the thermalquellen-steg. I saw people with backpacks, so I know I'm going the right way. And then there's a sign that says an old thermal spring socket can be visited. You can feel the temperature of the thermal water with your hands. 50 meters this way. Pretty curious. All right, time to go feel some thermal energy water. Some thermal waters. The light. Here's the thermal water. You're supposed to put your hand right in it? That's so scary. Okay, thermal water's coming up through that. You need to hear. You need to put your fingers in it. Oh wow. It's so warm. That's crazy. You can also see it rusting all the metal. Cool. Wow. My hand smells like rocks. That's dope. Alright, on to the thermalquellen-steg. So like the two languages of Switzerland are French and German. So you have French areas like Fribourg and German areas like Interlaken. So when you see signs, most of the time they're in German, sometimes they're in French. And I find myself, I'm like, I'll settle for French at this point. That's how bad it is, just give me French. Anyway, I'm up by the thermalquellen-steg and the information is in French. This is la source de Bliche Captive de 1978. It's la source la plus importante de la bourgeoisie, grâce à son haut débit et sa température élevée just 45 degrees Celsius. The source of the Bliche, captured in 1978, it was very important for the bourgeoisie. It creates that water pressure comes out 800 liters per minute at the temperature of 45 degrees Celsius. Cool. Not gonna lie, the like mist kind of adds a little ambiance to Leukerbad. Oh, here's the water. Let's see if I can dip my hand in it. Thermal waters at the river. It's not warm at all, it's actually really cold. And the adventure continues. I know I think I've said it before, but I find myself thinking in French when I hear so much French. Je pense en français quand on est ici. It's trippy. Okay, there's going to be some natural emission of water from the thermal springs on the right bank of the Dala River. So the thermal water comes up through the earth and it carries a lot of metal with it and it rusts the side of the cliffs. You can see some down there. It's so cool. This is awesome. What a nice height. If this was Banff, there would be like 900 people here. There's that natural emission of the spring with the rust on it. And there's like a little bucket you can bring down to grab water from the spring and bring it back up. I'm gonna wait my turn and get a bucket. Okay, they got their own bucket, but I'm gonna get mine. So let's dump this out. And we'll use this like that. See you later, bucket. so heavy now that it's full of water. Take the thermometer and see what temperature it is. Whoa. 43 degrees Celsius. Right on the earth. So warm. That's so nice. What's cool is I was looking at the like tourist information for this, and it says that the water comes from the earth, and it takes so long for the pressure to push the water up through the earth. It takes 40 years. So that water I just dipped my fingers in is older than me. It's wild. This is so cool. This is an awesome hike. It was like 10 minutes out of town. The Swiss are spoiled with too many good hikes. Wow, that's so much water. 800 liters a minute seems actually low. The canyon continues on. A lot of incline. A lot of incline in Switzerland. Leukerbad. I think I took the wrong turn. Everybody else went the other way. And I went this way. So now I'm gonna go back and follow those other people. I've kind of like absorbed into this German family out for a hike. Beautiful view. Further up the mountain and there's less water. I hope the mist is caught on camera. Seeing the mist over the pines is so beautiful. And across this bridge. So pretty. So pretty. There's this like couple having this romantic walk on the trail behind me. And I feel like such a weirdo just like walking right behind them, and I'm like so out of shape. I look like just some weird serial killer. So I'm gonna chill here for a couple. Well, I think I crested the trail. It now turns around and goes down the other side of the river. This is a good trail. Lots of pines, very cool. Very pretty. Well, I've made it to the trailhead. It just loops there, and then it's back down. Very pretty though, gotta take a cool selfie here. Let's see. My knee is just annihilated, man. It feels better than yesterday, but it's definitely like jacked up. Oh my gosh, there's like a little picnic area way up here. That's beautiful as heck. The little campfire thing. And a watering hole. This is crazy beautiful. Might have to chill here for a minute. Might have to. And there's a pond over there. I'm gonna check that out later. First I'm gonna chill for a bit. It stopped raining, the sun is out. I'm just enjoying this like incredibly peaceful moment here at the summit of, not really at the summit, but at the stop on the Leukerbad path. In this little meadow by the springs. It's so warm out now. It's so peaceful. Such a peaceful moment. Here's that pond I was looking at. Wild, beautiful. And then the little waterfall continues up there. But the path extends down there. I might chill by this pond a little bit though. This is such a beautiful area. This is what I love about Switzerland, is you'll hike like an hour into the mountains and then there'll be like this random meadow that's just like the most peaceful place in the world. Very cool. Okay, here's the thing in Switzerland, is you'll be out here in the middle of nowhere and there'll be this sign being like, hey, go down this random trail in the woods and you'll get to a town. And I'm like, but this trail is so well developed. Do I go down this one? I'm gonna trust you sign. But I always think that's so funny. Back down the, what was this called? Quellen-steg? Something Quellen-steg? The hot water gorge. I don't know if I've vlogged this yet, but my GoPro, or my Fitbit, is still set to Saskatchewan time. And my phone syncs to everywhere I go, but my Fitbit doesn't. So it's 5:40 in the morning in Saskatchewan right now. Good morning, everybody. Well, I'm back in Leukerbad. Time to walk around a little bit. My spa appointment is in 4 hours. I should eat a little bit before then, drink some water. But mostly I'm just gonna walk around Leukerbad, I think. It's Sunday, so like everything is closed. Let me see if I can find some open stuff. So I originally wanted to get a sweater from Switzerland. And Switzerland's weird. The food is about the same price as Canada, but the sweaters, I'm not even exaggerating, $500 to get a sweater equivalent to my roots one. Out of control. The question must be asked, is the mascot of Leukerbad an animate water drop? Alright, I've locked down Leukerbad for a couple hours. Now I'm gonna head back to the campsite, have some lunch. There's actually another Wanderweg by the campsite. So, je pense que je peux faire ça ce soir. It's dang beautiful, that's for sure. It's still raining quite a bit though. Alright, I'm at the barrel. There's a Wanderweg back here. I'm gonna check it out. I've got to head to the thermal bath in about 2 hours. So we'll see where this goes. Well, I hiked the Wanderweg by the campsite. Didn't really go anywhere. Just went to the base of this waterfall. Can't even see it behind the tree. I had high hopes for that. That's how I go. I have 2.5 hours till my thermal bath. I'm like, what do I do? You know what? I just decided what I'm going to do for a couple hours. There's a canal running through the center of Leukerbad, and there is a pathway, or a Wanderweg, that goes down by the canal. So I'm going to go walk by that canal. I think it will be pretty. Here I am, the canal in Leukerbad. This trail is an extension of the Halsana Trail, which is the trail I hiked this morning to the thermal gorge. I'm curious where it goes. If I know Switzerland, it probably goes like out into the country and ends in like Zurich. Switzerland's pretty crazy like that. This is such a nice little path. So pretty. So pretty. So Swiss. And there's the canal I walked down. It's 13 degrees out. It's perfect walking around temperature. It's terrible sleeping temperature, which makes me worried about tonight. That's okay. Second last night in Switzerland, so I'll be tough. Okay, it looks like the trail wraps there into the mountains, but I've hiked 23k today and I'm just exhausted, so I'm gonna go back to the campsite and chill out until it's thermal bath time. Home, sweet home. aka tube, sweet tube. Time to chill out for a bit. Right, off to the thermal bath. Honestly, I just chilled in the tube for like 45 minutes and it was nice and warm. I'm like, I don't want to move. But this will be so nice. It's gonna be nice to feel some heat. I thought it would take a long time to get to the spot, but it took like 5 minutes. So now I'm gonna try to find a bench to sit on and chill out a bit. I gotta look this up. I'm pretty sure he's just a water droplet. And this one's like wearing pants. The Swiss hot pot. It's just a big wooden barrel filled with super hot water. The water is 46 degrees Celsius. And it's just standing water. Filled with algae. I spent the night here at this spa. You can see the sun finally setting over there. Most of what I did though is I found kind of the hottest sauna, 90 degrees Celsius. And I sat in that for like an hour, and it was amazing. It's like 6 degrees outside, so it just felt so good. Here's the wooden barrel. So you can see kind of, yeah, there it is. Pretty cool. I'm glad I got to film a little bit in here. There's not really filming, but everybody's kind of gone now, so I'm going to try to get just a little bit at the end. See how relaxing it is here. So relaxation styles. And then back to the campsite. It's supposed to get down to 3 degrees tonight, which is gonna suck. With the hot water bottle, and hopefully the preheating from this will keep me alive. This spot is so awesome, dude. So cool. This was the super cool sauna. 85 to 90 degrees. So you go in, there's like a little spinning timer thing, like a sand clock. It's pretty cool. Check out the cool hair dryers they have in Switzerland. It's like a little thing you can move up and down. It's got a mirror on it so you can see yourself. You can go dry your hair. That was legit the most relaxing thing I've ever done in my entire life. Oh my god. I feel amazing right now. I'm tempted to do like a tiny walk around here at night just to see what it looks like, because it looks so trippy different. I've only ever walked anywhere in the day so far. All the lights are out. I thought it would look kind of more interesting, but it doesn't. Back to the barrel. Hope you can hear that on camera, just the constant bells from the cows. So cool. Can't even tell you how excited I am for this ramen. Alright, just chilling in the barrel, waiting for my ramen to thaw a little. The spa. Oh man, the spa. It was really, really cool. They had like, oh man, okay, the angle, that's gonna bug me. There we go. So they had like all these different sauna rooms and all these different kind of hot tubs. And each sauna room is like a different temperature with a different humidity. And then the hot tubs were like kind of like, one was at 36 degrees and one was at 46 degrees. And they had kind of gradients upwards. It was really cool. So you could kind of go into a different sauna and try them all different out and stuff. And that was really awesome. So I spent most of my time in the hottest sauna, the 90 degrees one. It was 90 degrees and 5% humidity, so it was just really hot, really dry. It was awesome. And then got to go in the barrel tub, which was really cool. It's kind of a Swedish thing, or Swiss thing. I've seen it all over Switzerland. I'm pretty excited I got to go in there. Mixed gender change room. That was a culture shock. I like came in to change and there was like 3 French women changing there and I was like, what the heck? Yeah, definitely some culture shock on that one. But that was awesome, man. That was such a sweet spot. I'm like so nice and warm now. Alright, I'm just heating up the second water bottle. It's me and this bad boy tonight. It's supposed to get to 3 degrees in here. It's already 9. I'm like so tired. Still warm from the spa, so I'm gonna try to get to bed and then drive to Geneva early in the morning. I can dump that car. The car is on my mind a lot. Like the more resources you have, the more you have to like resource manage while you're traveling. So I'm gonna be glad to get rid of that. Also, a lot of like alone time in Switzerland. Like a lot of time with my own thoughts in the woods. It's kind of weird. It's cool though. It is really cold, as you can see by my breath.